Motherfucker.
What is good, guys? M.V.K here, back again for another comic review. As you guys know, you know the deal, guys. My comic reviews are a lot different now. I don't review all the books in my pull anymore like I used to back in the day. Now I just take certain books that I want to cover, and right now we're going to cover a Marvel book. What is coming up in terms of Marvel reviews? Well, I'm going to review the first few issues of the latest Amazing Spider-Man when I get finished reading that. Both Captain America titles I will be reviewing. Continue to review Punisher. Still got to review the new installment of Daredevil. And there's a few others that I'm definitely... And of course, the new Avengers, X-Men, Eternals Cross Judgment Day I will review as well. But today I am here to review something that is really cool, and I'm glad it's come out now. And since it kind of mixes well because we're in this craze of now, because not too long ago on Hulu, the latest installment in the Predator franchise came out called Prey. I will be reviewing that soon. And it was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it, but I also have to give love and shouts out to Blinky 500 for pretty much the foundation of Prey, Warrior Predator. So gotta give shouts out to that. And that's what we're here to talk about today. We're here to talk about the first issue of Predator from Marvel. As you all know, the Predator, Aliens, all those IPs are under Marvel now, and this is the first issue, and I had to get this variant cover of Predator on top of Avengers Tower, and look whose head he's holding. He's holding Iron Man's head. This is written by Ed Brisson, excuse me, I'm trying to get that word out. Ed Brisson, who I do love his work. I loved his Iron Fist. I love his Ghost Rider run was pretty good. He's done a lot of good work, and I was really excited to read this. And more importantly, it's also the artwork is done by Kev Walker and colorist by Frank D. Armata, which is cool. Like I said, that cover is dope. This is the Mark David Finch cover. I love me some David Finch. He's one of my favorite artists. And like I said, I know David and Meredith, his wife, on a platonic level. Like I am friends with her on Facebook, and I do talk to her a lot of times. But what is this about? So is this the Yautja in the Marvel Universe? Is that what this is? Are we going to see Predator going after some of the Marvel heroes? No. And you know what? I'm kind of glad they're not. Because when I think about it, Predator versus, like, say, Black Panther, or Predator versus someone like Wolverine or someone like that, I'm like, at the end of the day, I don't think that's a good idea, because as good as the Predator is, they're better. Sorry. As you guys know, I do call them by their original alien name, the Yautja. But this was really good. First of all, I like the fact that in the title we get a little bit of a tidbit, what I thought was really cool. So basically, it's like in 1987 in Central America, an elite military team is stalked by a predator hunting them for sport. Only one member of the team survives and manages to kill the predator. 1997, A predator comes to Los Angeles to hunt gang members involved in a drug war with police. Though many were slaughtered, one policeman was able to kill the predator. 2010, 8 individuals are abducted from Earth and dropped to an unknown planet where they are hunted by 3 predators. They come to learn that they are being hunted for sport and that the planet is a game reserve. 2018, a predator crash lands in America and is apprehended by Project Stargazer for study. It escapes but is killed by another predator. A group of military criminals are able to defeat and kill the predator. Only one small number survive. The year is 2056. Humanity is capable of interstellar travel. Though humans have many advantages in technology, they are still vulnerable. And that's what this is. This series takes place in the future. Not 2056. And basically what this is a revenge story. The first of a 6-part story called Day of the Hunter. And this is a revenge story, people. The revenge story is about a young girl by the name of Theta, and we see it would look like it's 2 Yautja. I'm gonna call them by their alien name. I'm not gonna call them by this. I'm gonna call them by their alien name, and they look like they're fighting each other, and one is wounded. It takes the mask off, and you see the face, and it makes the noise, and the other predator cuts its head right off. Little do we know, it's not a predator. It's not the Yautja. I said I wasn't gonna call it, but I did. It's not the Yautja. It's a human in like a battle armor, and I'll show it to you. And she's like, "Damn it!" She screams, "Damn it!" And we get the backstory. Young Theta and her family of explorers, and many are on this planet, and all of a sudden we see a familiar infrared beam with the 3, kills her father, kills everybody that is aboard her ship, and kills her mother. But Theta is able to cut one of the mandrels, on the predator's face, on the Yautja's face, those little, the mouth that opens up, and there's the manacles. Yeah, she's able to cut one off, and she is looking for that Pacific Yautja. That's what this is all about. She is looking for revenge for the death of her parents and her people. She is out for blood, and she along with her AI unit, what's the AI unit again called? The AI unit is called Sandy, and they are traveling the galaxy looking for that. Every time they go into detail that every time you kill a Yautja, the next Yautja will pick up that Yautja's hunting plan and go and continue it. I was like, okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. I was like, okay, all right, that's interesting. And she is following that pattern, looking for that specific Yautja. She cut one of his men. So instead of 4, the 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, she cut one of them off. And one of them now should just have 3. And every time she kills one of them, and she's always making sure they take that mask off so she can see, because if it's the right one, yes. But every time she kills one of them, she's angry, she's mad, because she's like, damn it, this wasn't the one. Like, I want him. She's pretty much kind of like an interstellar Punisher, in a sense. She is on patrol trying to fight, and I like that they showcase how lonely she is. Like, it's only the AI Sandy that keeps her company, when she does meet up with other alien race, she can't really talk to them. She's like, "Oh, please, I'm not a threat to you." And sometimes they're very hostile, and she's traveling to find it. This was a really good introduction. You get the set tone of this series as well as the set tone of who and what Theta is, as well as why she is doing this. The backstory told the whole 9 yards. You get a clear-cut understanding of why she is doing this, and that's what I like. It was straight to the point. Mr. Brisson was straight to the point with that. He was like, okay, you're gonna understand why she's doing this. It is revenge. She wants that Yautja that killed her parents, and like I said, it was brutal. Like any predator, the deaths are brutal. But yeah, a good start. I really enjoyed it, especially the ending made you like, okay, we'll see where we go from here, because her ship didn't have a lot of fuel. She lands on this very frozen tundra-like planet, and where does she go from here is gonna be interesting. But yeah, man, I did enjoy this. I thought this was a really good start. I am looking forward to the next issue of this series. This was fun. I really enjoyed this. Straight to the point. You get the tone of this series. It's a revenge piece. And if you did not read the synopsis when they were talking about when this was coming out, you're gonna be like, okay, so what is it about? Or you may be interested. Hopefully, my telling a little bit of this interests you. But if you are a fan of the universe and the lore of this classic character, I can say that, yeah, the Yautja, the Predator, is a classic movie character that has been able to transcend from movie to comics, video games, everything like that. You're gonna enjoy this. It's a really interesting story because it has a bit of, I would say, this story, it's been done. The revenge story has been done. We all know that. But it's how you tell it. But I don't think we've ever really had a movie about this character where the whole concept of this is about the revenge for one of these people, one of these creatures. So that's interesting. I did enjoy that. This was good. Well done, guys. The artwork was really good. The writing was really good, and you really feel for Theta. I hope I'm saying her name right, Theta, and her people. I mean, you can see it right here. I mean, look at the carnage, like heads getting chopped off, and I'll even show you when she, I'll even show you when has her mother. Here it is right here. That's her mother right there, and she's like, you're hurting her, and all of a sudden, there it is, takes off the mask and she cuts one of the mandrels off, and she's looking for that. But it was really good. I really enjoyed this. I do recommend it if you are a fan. Is this reader friendly? Like, do you have to go in knowing any lore of the Predator or Yautja universe? Not necessarily. It kind of gives you a little bit of a tidbit in the beginning, so you kind of understand it. But you can. It is reader friendly. I recommend it. You will like it. It is legit. Not for kids. This is not for the faint of heart. This is not a book for kids. So parents, if your kids do read comics, this is not for kids to read. I'm not even joking. Don't. This is not for kids. Parental advisory. Just letting you guys know. But I did enjoy it. Well, guys, that's it for today. Thank you for listening. I hope you guys enjoyed my little review of the first issue of Predator under Marvel. I'm looking forward to reading the next issue. Mr. Brisson, Ed, well done. And Mr. Walker, love the artwork. Good stuff from both. It's a nice creative team. Looking forward to the rest. But with that being said, guys, you guys take care as always. This is M.V.K saying peace, for love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. I'll see you guys again with some more reviews down the road.